Good evening, all. So this is John, Learn, Play, and Express. And in the previous lesson, I had told all of you regarding the different kinds of notes in modern music. And in modern music, we mainly deal with six kinds of notes. And they are, as you can see, semibreve, minim, crochet, quaver, semiquaver, and demi-semiquaver. And you can also see the representation of these notes. This is a semibreve, which is a whole note. Its count is 1. Minim half note count is 1.5. Crochet a quarter note 1/4. Quaver an eighth note 1/8. Semiquaver a 16 note 1/16. Demi semiquaver a 32nd note 1/32. So in this lesson I would just show a tabular representation to show you the relative value of notes, okay, with respect to the semibreve or the whole note. Okay, so another thing which I would like to just mention here is that for whole note I have taken the count as 1. I can also take the whole note as 4. So if I take it as 4, then this would be 2. Okay, and this would be 1. This would be half, 1/4, and this is 1/16. Sorry, it would be 1/8. So same concept, just it is getting halved. So if the value of the note is whole note is 4, then the half note or the minim its value will be 2. For crochet it will be 1. For quaver it will be half. For semiquaver it will be 1/4, and for demi semiquaver it will be 1/8. Okay, so we can also think of it in this way also. So there are two ways you can take this. If you take the whole note as 1, then the demi semiquaver with respect to the whole note will be 1/32, and if we take the whole note as 4, then the demi semiquaver will be 1/8. Okay, so let me show you the tabular representation now. Okay, so here you can see staves are drawn: 5 5 5 5 5 and 5. Okay, so I've already mentioned what are staves: 5 lines and 4 spaces. So let me start drawing the same. So in the first stave I would draw the semibreve note, which is this. So this is a semibreve. I'm just writing it here, a semibreve. Okay, a semibreve. So now a semibreve. In the next stave I would draw the minims. Okay, so these two are minims. A semibreve so is equal to 2 minims. Okay, is equal to 2 minims. Then I will draw the crotchets. Okay, so now so you can see a semibreve. Now one semibreve is equal to 2 minims. Okay, so 2 minims together forms a semibreve. Now when I am drawing the crotchets, each minim is divided into 2 crotchets, so there will be 4 crotchets. So is equal to 4 crotchets. You can see this. Now next is quavers. So here each crotchet is divided into 2 quavers, so total there will be 8 quavers, right? So let me draw them. So now, just to separate the crotchets from the quavers, we draw a branch here, just a dark branch over here, just to represent the quavers. Okay. So just notice that these branch should be dark. So 8 quavers, right? Now this will be equal to 16 semiquavers. So let me draw them. So each quiver now is divided into 2 semiquavers, right? So let me draw the semiquavers. So each quiver is divided into 2 semiquavers. So how do we differentiate this? Is we are having a branch here. You can see just for a semiquaver there will be 2 branches. So 2 branches. So you can see there is a second branch. There's a second branch just below the first branch. So make these 2 lines deep just to symbolize these are semiquavers. So each quiver is now divided into 2 semiquavers. So 2 quavers is equal to 4 semiquavers. So let me draw them for you. So you can see these 2 quavers is equal to 4 semiquavers. So total there are 16 semiquavers, you can see them, right? Now this is equal to 32 demi semiquavers. So for each semiquaver there will be 2 demi semiquavers. So let me draw them for you. So you can see for 4 semiquavers there will be 8 demi semiquavers. I have to draw 4 sets of 8, so 8 into 4 it makes it 32. So you can see there are a total of 32. Now how do we differentiate the demi semiquavers from the semiquavers? So we have to draw 3 branches here. So let me show you that. So 3 branches, as you can see. I'm having some problems drawing them straight because I'm holding the camera with one of my hands. So you get the idea of this. Total of 3 branches. So in our quaver we have a single branch, for semiquaver 2 branches, and for demi semiquaver 3 branches. We have to ensure that these are darkened a bit so that one can understand the difference. That is the main thing. So that's it. So you can see the complete thing. So one semibreve is equal to 2 minims. Now 2 minims is equal to 4 crotchets. 4 crotchets is equal to 8 quavers. 8 quavers is equal to 16 semiquavers, and 16 semiquavers is equal to 32 demi semiquavers. So these are the relative value of the notes with respect to the whole note, which is a semibreve. Okay, so I wanted to show you in this lesson You have the complete thing which is written in a proper fashion, in a clean way, which is present at the end of the lesson we'll get. And also I will be providing the PDF later. I'm having some issues for posting the PDFs, but I think you get the hang of it. So these are the relative value of notes, and these are the 6 most commonly used notes in modern music. One is the semibreve, which is the whole note; minim, which is the half note; crotchet, 1/4; quaver, 1/8; semiquaver, 1/16; and demi-semiquaver, 1/32. So, and these are the representations uh, respectively. Semibreve, it looks like this: minims, round open note with a stem; crotchet, a closed note with stem; quavers, a closed note with stem and a hook, single hook, if I have to say this as a hook. And semiquaver, same thing, darkened note with stems and 2 hooks; and demi semiquavers, darkened note with stem and 3 hooks. Okay, so that's about it. These are the 6 commonly used notes, and I have shown you the tabular representation of this. So in the next lessons I will give you more insights regarding how these things are related to the time signatures. You will get the better understanding of this when I relate this value of the notes with the time signatures in which we are playing the keyboard, right? So in later lessons I will give first an introduction of the time signatures, and then relate the time signatures with this value of the notes. So that's about it for this lesson, and I will see you in the next lesson. This is John signing off. Learn, Plan, Express. Have a nice day. Thank you.